So you know it's important to look for GCMS testing reports when looking for a legit essential oil company. However, if you don't know how to read them, what do you look for? Hi, Jessie here from YouTube channel Jessential Life, and today I'll be sharing with you some tips on what to look for when identifying fake or sketchy GCMS reports. So for those who don't know, GCMS reports are the reports from GCMS testing, which is testing which will give you the chemical makeup of the essential oil. It will test for impurities, it will screen for adulterants or contaminants, and these tests are really important in verifying the purity of an essential oil. So what do you look for in this video? I'll be sharing with you 4 things you should be looking for to better spot fraudulent or fake GCMS reports. And let me be transparent here. This is just me reiterating what I have read from Dr. Robert S. Papa's write-up. He is a PhD chemist specializing in the analysis of essential oils. If you want to see the direct link of where I am basically repeating my information from, click down below to check the original out in writing. However, I know that video format learning is a lot more pleasant, at least for me, so this is why I'm doing it. So let's get on with it. So number 1, Dr. P says that you want to look for lot numbers. So these lot numbers are written on your essential oil bottles, ideally. So for example, my plant therapy one is written right here, Floriana right there, doTERRA on the bottom, NDA right here. So depending on the company, it is in a different place on the bottle. And these lot numbers should match the lot GCMS report, because each lot of essential oil should be tested. There'll be a GCMS report matched to the test, plus the essential oil bottle that matches with it. And Dr. P says that if it doesn't match or if there is no lot number, that GCMS is useless, and that the certification document should never be altered, and there should be a lot number on the document. Because unfortunately, what some essential oil companies might do is that they will get it tested once, remove the lot number, and make it their universal GCMS report, which matches to nothing, which makes that GCMS report useless because it is not directly linked to an essential oil bottle, and there's no GCMS report to go with the bottle. All right, so the GCMS report should have a lot number, and ideally the bottle should have a lot number too that you can match with the GCMS report. Sorry, that was a lot of information, but the GCMS report should have a batch number, and there should be a lot number on your essential oil bottle that matches that GCMS report. Otherwise, it is useless. Second, Dr. P says that there should be a date. He says if there's no date, the report has been changed, which is not good. And this is also a red flag. So like Dr. P had mentioned, is that he's had a company that he did some GCMS testing for, gave a report out, then they ended up just taking the dates out and just reusing that GCMS report for the other lots and batches of essential oils coming in, which is not okay. So the GCMS report should have a date. And also another thing that Dr. P had mentioned in his Scamazon video, which I will link below, he said that any reputable company will not have the same GCMS report for more than a year. That they'd be selling their stock and getting a new GCMS report. That the report should change as time goes by as they get new lots in. Psst, are you liking this video? If so, give it a like. That helps me out a lot. And third, this was something that was new for me that I didn't know. He talked about the importance of a full chromatogram along with the list of identified components with percentages. So we said that a real analytic report will always show a full chromatogram. So a chromatogram, you can definitely click in the link of his write-up, and you can see that is basically like a photo, a graph with a bunch of peaks of where the different chemical constituents peaked, along with the chemical constituent names and the percentages. And of course, with the chemical components being identified. If you check out the link below, you will see exactly what I mean. He has a whole picture of it for you guys. 4, the importance of the GCMS report done by a lab that specializes in aromatherapy and essential oils. So he really stresses the point that the people who are doing the GCMS reports are specialized in essential oils. And this is because a lab that does GCMS testing that is not specialized in essential oils may not catch a lot of things that a lab specialized in essential oils will. And he also says that there is just a handful of labs that actually can provide this proper testing. And I'll link that video below where he talks a little bit more about that as well. So just to recap, when you're spotting out fake, fraudulent, or meaningless GCMS reports, you want to be looking for lot numbers. There should be lot numbers. If there isn't, meaningless. Second, there should be a date on the report. If not, that is sketchy. Third, you want the full chromatogram, if I pronounce that right, with the chemical components identified with the percentages. And 4, of course, you want this to be done by a reputable lab specialized in the analysis of essential oils. By the way, if you don't know who Dr. Pappas is, he offers really easy to read practical information, does some myth busting on some misinformation going on in the world of aromatherapy. You should follow him. That's pretty much it. If you want to check out the playlist of the series, catch up on ones you may have missed, up here it is, and there's also another video if you want to check out. If you want to see more of these videos, of course, subscribe to my channel and click the bell to be notified when I post new videos. Anyways, take care, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. I have a chromatogram, identified full chromatogram and chromatogram.